Exodus chapter 12. Verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying. Verse 2. Speak thou unto the children of Israel, that they turn and encamp before Pihahireth, between Migdol and the sea, over against Baalzephon, for before that shall he come up. Verse 3. For Pharaoh will say of the Egyptians, they are entangled in the land, and I will draw out my army, and they shall flee from them, and I will smite Egypt with the edge of the sword, and bring mine own glory among the nations. Verse 4. And the people believed the thing which the Lord had done for Israel, and they did oblige themselves to the oath. Verse 5. And it was said, If thou puttiest this people away, then thou shalt send them forth, that thou mayest serve the Lord every man in his place throughout all thy borders. Historical context. During this period, Egypt's military and economy were at their peak under Pharaoh Ramses II, who ruled from 1279 to 1213 BCE. Verse 6. Now therefore know this, that the Lord hath sent me, and hath also called my name, and ye shall do sacrifice unto the Lord your God of the flock and of the herd, but as for the goats, ye shall not yet go up with them. Verse 7. And ye shall observe to do the feast of unleavened bread 7 days in this place, which I have chosen, lest any man should offer it in other places. Also thou shalt be delivered at the 4th day, and on the 5th day thou shalt put out all that are a male from among the children of Israel. Verse 8. And they shall stay at thy gates 3 days, but any defiled or profane person thou shalt not suffer to come within them. Verse 9. If he be found in the house, then ye shall bring forth from his house, and kill him. If there be any who is with him in the house, with him shall ye cut off hand and foot. Historical context. The Israelites were a nomadic people who observed various rituals and practices to maintain purity and separation from unclean or profane elements. Verse 10. And thou shalt burn the house with fire, for one that is defiled in his household, because he has offered it unto the Lord, either in or out of thy gates, so thou shalt put away this uncleanness. Verse 11. Then said he unto him, When I get a rest, I will go in to eat my meat, and that man went out and slept tilly, but as soon as his master was fallen asleep, the other took his hand and killed him. Verse 12. And when they told Moses this thing, he did pray unto the Lord, saying, O, righteously wilt thou not avenge thy servant's blood? I will go into my father's house, and I will slay him there. Historical context. The concept of sin as personal guilt before God is seen here, where Moses seeks justice for his servant who was wronged by another Israelite. Verse 13. And the people said unto Moses, Let us go into other places, and then may we return. But thou hast spoken, saying, We must not go out of our cities at any time, lest this very thing should befall us there. Verse 14. And Moses heard the people cry by reason of their affliction, and he prayed unto the Lord, and it came to pass, that as the Lord spake unto Moses, so was it done. Verse 15. And the Lord said unto Moses, Say unto the children of Israel, Ye shall go in when ye are a stranger, and an alien, yet not for 1 day nor 2, but for 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Verse 16. In the 1st day ye shall have a holy convocation, no manner of servile work shall be done in them, for on that day he brought you out of the land of Egypt by night. Historical context. During the Feast of Unleavened Bread, all Jewish males were required to appear before God at the temple and participate in a ritual meal, Exodus 12 verses 14 to 28. Verse 17. There shall be no leaven found in your houses, for every one that eateth unleavened bread shall do it with his mouth, that he may make it bitter unto you. Verse 18. In the first day ye shall have a holy convocation, and in the 7th day there shall be a holy convocation, and on the 8th day also was a holy convocation, for they went 7 days to fetch out the sacrifices. Verse 19. And this feast of unleavened bread shall be unto you as if ye were escaped from Egypt, when ye had to leave with all your hand in haste, and had not time to make it ready. Verse 20. For I will pass through the land of Egypt in that night, that no dog shall gnaw on any man, for it is a sign to them at whom I will smite, and they shall know it, and ye shall observe this day as your law. Historical context. The first Passover was established by God to commemorate the deliverance of the Israelites from Egypt. Exodus chapter 13. Verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying. Verse 2. Sanctify unto me all the firstborn, whatsoever openeth the womb among the children of Israel, both man and beast, it is mine. Verse 3. And Moses said unto the people, Remember this day, in which ye came forth out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, for by strength of hand the Lord brought you out from under the oppressions of the Egyptians. Verse 4. Now when your children shall ask their fathers, and their fathers shall say unto them, What meaneth the service? Verse 5. Then ye shall say unto your children, It is because of the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Egypt, when he smote the firstborn, both of man and beast, and I have also stricken all the firstborn of Egypt, that I might deliver my firstborn son. Historical context. Many ancient cultures practiced firstborn sacrifice as a means of appeasement or to ensure fertility. Verse 6. And it shall be for a sign unto thee upon thine hand, and for a memorial between thine eyes, that the Lord's law may be in thy mouth, for with a strong hand hath the Lord brought thee out of Egypt. Verse 7. Thou shalt therefore observe to do this ordinance in its season from year to year. Verse 8. Even whole 7 days shall it be with an lamb without blemish, and the firstling of bullocks, and the firstlings of sheep, shall be holy unto the Lord. Verse 9. And there shall not be seen among the flocks of it any that hath a blemish, even be black or broken. Historical context. The feast described here is likely Passover. Verse 10. Thou shalt give it unto the priest, that offereth namely upon the Lord's altar, into thine hands, both bullock and lamb shall be without blemish. Verse 11. And it shall be sanctified to the priest, so thou shalt not suffer it to go up for a sacrifice unto thy God, because the head thereof is not offered at the corner of the altar of thy God, neither shall it be offered as a sweet savour unto thee. Verse 12. Thou shalt give it alive, there shall no leavened bread come before it, and their panniers shall be bound with bands. Verse 13. And every firstling of an ass thou shalt redeem with a lamb, and if thou wilt not redeem it, then thou shalt break his neck, but all the firstborn of man among thy children shalt thou redeem. Historical context. The custom of redeeming a donkey's firstborn is mentioned in Deuteronomy 15 verses 19 to 23. Verse 14. And it shall be when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, What is the meaning of this service? Verse 15. Then thou shalt say unto him, With an instrument and with a nail was he nailed into my hand, and I brought him out thence with flocks and with bullocks. Verse 16. And it shall be for a sign to thee upon thine hand, and for a memorial between thine eyes, that the Lord's law may be in thy mouth, for with a strong hand hath the Lord brought thee out of Egypt. Verse 17. Observe thou and do it, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.